Hey guys, I know I have not been on YouTube recently, and that is just because I have been busy in Charleston enjoying time with family. I went on a cruise, which was amazing with them. We went to Honduras, Belize, Costa Maya, and it was fabulous to get to relax and have some really good quality family time. So I'm sorry I haven't put any videos out recently. I will start doing them starting now. I am filming a leg day for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I have been having pain in my hips, which has been absolutely terrible. I've been going to the chiropractor and we have been doing a variety of different therapies. So we have been doing medical acupuncture, active release therapy, so ART, and then we have been doing joint mobilization as well as of now, he doesn't think I have any hip labral issues. We think it's all with the TFL, so the tension fascial latte. So hopefully we're able to calm that down, see how that goes. I am starting this week on bromelain, so that is a natural anti-inflammatory. So hopefully that will help with pain. I'm gonna be doing bromelain 200 milligrams 3 times a day with food. I will let you guys know how that helps and how my therapies go. So I'm filming a leg day for you guys, and this is my leg day, moving around the hip pain. So for pre-workout, we have Zoats. So I'm using 1 packet of Oat Fit, 100 grams of strawberries, 2 cups of zucchini, which I will slice into it. I'm using 3/4 cup of egg whites, and then I'm going to add in 3 rice cakes on the way because I have a 25-minute drive to my gym. So we're good to go. So I always start my workout with glute hip thrusts. That way I know that my glutes are fully activated. Make sure you are fully contracting the muscle and you aren't using your quads or your hamstrings too much. I always make sure that I start with a glute burnout set, so that is happening. Make sure when you're doing glute hip thrusts that you are hollowing out your shoulders and you are fully extending your hip at the top. So I supersetted that with banded kickbacks to make sure I was fully contracting my glutes. I have a really hard time with stimulating my glute muscles, so I like to do activation exercises in between those compound glute movements. So I then moved on to squats, barbell squats. Now, I had a previous sciatic injury, so I have to be careful with squats, but I also have to be careful with my hip injury. So as you can see, my form is not 110% amazing, but I'm doing my very best. So my suggestion with barbell squats is to make sure that you have somebody watch you or you videotape yourself to watch your form. I supersetted that with these back extensions, and I'm doing a really slow and controlled glute focus. So I'm thinking of hollowing in my shoulders and holding that dumbbell and kind of like bringing it in towards my rib cage to make sure that I'm in that exact position for hitting my glutes and not my lower back. So I then moved on to elevated RDLs. I really like how I can get that extra stretch and really lengthen the muscle by elevating it. I am super flexible with my hamstrings because of cheerleading, so elevating allows me to do that. Make sure that you keep your back flat in this exercise and that you are really using your glutes and your hamstrings and not your lower back. Also supersetting that with kickbacks, make sure you don't use your lower back and arch it here as well. You want to keep your back flat so that you're using your glute muscles and not your lower back muscles. That's something that I personally have been definitely guilty of, but making sure that I am using proper form is super important for making sure that I activate those glutes. I also did hamstring curls and leg extensions. I wasn't able to get a video of the leg extension because it got stolen from me before I was gonna videotape it, but you know, you do whatever works, and I know you guys know what leg extensions look like and leg curls as well, but make sure you keep your hips down to fully activate those hamstrings and those glutes. The list of things to do would definitely be to clean my car. But besides that, I wanted to post-workout tell you guys a little bit about my plans for the summer and my future plans with competing. Now, as you guys heard previously in the beginning of this video, I'm having hip pain, and that is really causing problems with me really pushing hard in the gym. I try and go as heavy as I can, but I'm super restricted on certain exercises. Squats are a problem. Leg press is not even an option these days, and there is just certain exercises that cause pain for me. I just don't like being in pain, and I don't want to hurt myself and continue and push for a show when I'm not 100%. So I'm putting my health first. I want to make sure I get my body back to where it needs to be, back to where I can go 110% in my workouts, and I'm not walking around always hurting and sore. My hips cause problems with everyday life, so like bending down to feed Bella, my cat, it still hurts. So I'm trying to be very careful. I know I'm still squatting. I'm still doing some things that hurt it. I've talked to my chiropractor about that, and I just have to be very careful. So if anything causes more pain than like a level 5 or 6, I need to stop. So I'm doing that, and hopefully the bromelain thing helps. But so that means I'm not doing any competing this summer. I don't think I'll be competing at all within this next year either. For competing, I'm really seeing that these days they're going the more muscular route, and I'm just not there yet, and I'm very realistic in regards to competing, and I don't think I'm pro material at all. So I need to build good quality muscle, and that means taking time to build it. Muscle is hard to grow. You really cannot put on more than 2 pounds of muscle a month naturally. Even a pound a month is pretty hard to do naturally. So I'm an all-natural competitor, all-natural athlete, and I will never do drugs, so I really have to take time to build that muscle and have good quality, dense muscle. So look for in 2018, possibly competing. I am moving to Houston, Texas soon, and I am super excited to get my master's degree and start my dietetic internship. So super stoked about that. I'm also starting to do a free resource kind of macro guide for you guys. It's not going to tell you how to calculate your macros because that is all individualized, and I truly feel that you cannot just go off of a calculation on the internet for that. You really need to look at past data and really look at a person's body, what they're doing, and look at their sleep, all that stuff. You got to look at a variety of factors. So definitely going to be doing free resources for you guys, meal prep ideas, how to do macro hacks like weighing out peanut butter by zeroing it out and doing a spoonful. So I hope you guys really like it, and it'll take me a while, but it will be worth it. I also am going to I'm also going to keep doing podcasts. I love them, and I hope you guys love them as well. Make sure you check out my podcast, Uplift Fit Nutrition, and I will keep doing those. So one of the topics I want to hit on is PCOS, and then another one would be meal timing and specific ways that you can help with insulin sensitivity and insulin resistance, preventing insulin resistance. So look for those coming up, and thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and you like this video if you liked it. If you disliked it, you can go away. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!